I forgot something. But hello. Welcome in. Spookier now because you can't see me. And I really set up everything on stream except for the PNG. The iconic Spectre Pepsi, yes, and it comes in a Spectre blue hue. Got to turn off ghost mode. That is true, silly me. Whoa, Spectre? Whoa, David. Hello. Welcome in. Hello, Fua. Special thanks to Fua waiting front and center, giving me the Wow Poggers W, Rister Blue, Peepo Hands Clappers, a Megalol. Thank you, BCat Gamering, for coming through, Shark Wizard as well, and for everyone else coming in. Hello, and I hope you're having a great Saturday. It's Saturday, right? Bruh. Okay, let's just do something stupid real quick. Boom. Oh, I'm huge. I'm huge. That's me. Anyways, yes. Waiting outside the GameStop for 12 hours for the Spectre stream midnight launch. Yep. Much sought after. And then you get your Switch 2 game key with me on it. Whether or not you own it, that's for the court to say. Did Danny Phantom say he was going ghost mode, or was that Captain Price? I think going ghost is correct. I don't think he ever said ghost mode. In the same way people say they're going beast mode, I think he just said, I'm going ghost. But now we're here for a hot new connections. How's everyone doing today? It's actually quite fair weather out here right now today, but I could only imagine it being still hot for a lot of people out there. But it can't complain. Let's see. Groups of 4. Also, I'm just gonna make double sure that the music is not overpowering me, as that is a constant pre-stream issue. Oopsie. We'll do a -1 decibel in OBS. Okay. With the hopes that this is even enough, let's continue with connections. Let's see. A kilo. It's a measurement, right? Haven't seen a day below 100 since getting to Arizona like 2 weeks ago. Holy fuck. Hello, Linfua incoming. I hope you're staying chill out there, because it seems like you're being blighted with two things, Lua. Internet that doesn't let you watch anything, and just subject to 100-degree plus heat. And with all that in mind, I hope you're at least enjoying yourself somehow. Let's see. Elaborate on that. Or no. Let's see. Echo Victor. This is like NATO alphabet, I think. Echo Victor. I could be wrong as hell though. Let's shuffle that. Let's see. An age, a period, a time. Era is not here. I'm just gonna put day. Era is the category, that's why it's not here. Nice. Let's freaking see here. A champion, a victor. Or it could be to champion as a verb. I think NATO alphabet is still in the cards. I think I might have to be Echo, Victor, Kilo. But there's no fourth I can think of immediately. My sole happiness is getting to blast AC and somebody else's diamond reading Manhwa with my monitor rotated to portrait mode. You know what? That sounds really good. I'm happy for you. Manhwa on the big screen. Plus, it's just full AC the entire time you're out there. At least you have a way to cool down. That's huge. And then, let's see. Thorough, elaborate. particular, and uniform. No, it's one away though. Uniform's probably the one that's not it. Elaborate, thorough, particular. Echo. No. Imagine. Okay, wait. To champion, to support, to back, and to echo. Supportive terms. No, dude. Through or thorough. Whoops. Or I second that. Yep. Yes, endorse. All right, huge. Bua in the sensory deprivation tank with the giant monitor. It's solo leveling on it. I mean, if Bua wanted to chill out like that, shit. And I don't know enough about solo leveling to really like shit on it the way everyone else has been shitting on it. But like I remember distinctly hearing the plot and already thinking like, well, that's kind of boring. Maybe it simply isn't. Maybe I'm just being a unnecessary hater, but the prospect of solo leveling does not appeal to me, and it seems to have spawned a lot of different derivative works in the manhwa space, or webtoon space rather. Elaborate, or what does one episode become the biggest solo leveling fan ever? Don't tempt fate. Something particular, something minute, something thorough, elaborate. Okay, fine. Maybe I'm just not fucking Merriam-Webster, but I feel like some of these words, while they do mean detailed, I just didn't make the mental association. I guess it's like something elaborate makes sense. Something particular makes sense. Something done thoroughly, though. And then something minute, like minute details, I guess. Just got home to a Spectre stream, day is good. Just got here to see Mars in chat, day's better. Welcome in. Solo leveling's a solid 6 out of 10, just enough to keep reading for a while. Not enough to make 50 videos titled How to Get Sung Jinwoo Solo Leveling Body Full Workout Solo Leveling. And yeah, I feel like, I don't know. I think I get the idea surrounding like solo leveling and some of its appeal. I can't say that it's like absolute doo-doo feces because I haven't read it. You know, that's just not something I have the clearance for. But I just think there's a degree of hype that I feel like I don't get. But at the same time, some people feel that there's some hype for things that I like that I would love to explain, but I think it's like so surface level that it's like, yeah, I mean, for passerbys, I can understand. So maybe I'm just not putting myself in those shoes. Da Blue, Da Hammy, welcome in. Love to see you, Ham. Hope you're having a great Saturday. Hype and aura moments, didn't watch it either. I mean, shit. It'd be what to do. It'd be what a freaking do. I'm gonna have to guess this last part is NATO alphabet. Yeah, okay. Uniform being in the NATO outfit? I guess it makes sense. Bro Shark, I've been blasting through the Rado remaster, and I know I've been meaning to play the other Rado games, and I started with Soulless Army, but it's the PS2 version. I was like, this is cool and all, but the remake is really good. I love the remake so much, and I'm definitely gonna pick up, if they do, what was it? The one with Abaddon, is that the second one? I would pick that one up immediately too. The mini crossword. This is not so many today. It's not a 5x5. So we're in for something. This is a minute at least, for sure, unless I'm cracked with it. So let's see. Havana's home. Having a good time. Last word and many bowling alley names. Lots and lots. Left-leaning social media site. Hepburn. Aubrey Hepburn. Word after break or banana? Car loan figures. They always shoot their shot. Brand new. Woman with the good hair in a famous Beyonce lyric. Is it Becky with the good hair? In need of moisturizer. We can't hear you back there. Drink noisily. Blanca Ganoush. Baba? Is that how you spell Baba Ganoush? I don't know. Da Blue Blue. Welcome in, Madwug. Love to see you. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Havana's home, Cuba. There you go. Lots and lots. Oh, Blue Sky. The lib site Blue Sky, of course. I should have known. Blue Sky and pronouns. Word after break or banana. Carlo and Figs. Oh, shoot their shot. Unused is brand new. They need a moisturizer. Ashy. Can't hear you back there. Something, something. Blurp. Lanes. Lots and lots. So much. Oh, banana bread. And break bread. Harlan figs. Cameras always shoot their shot. Can't hear you back there. Hey, when they're double words, yeah. Harlan figs? And we can't hear you back there. Fuck me, dude. 5 down gotta be louder than right. Louder. Audrey had brand dead. Okay, hold on. Before we get destroyed by the way this sounds. I'm just adding 50 seconds to my goddamn time because I want to mute my page. Nope. Louder. Cameras. APRs. That makes more sense. Oh! That last note was disgusting. Alright. Anyways. We did it. Not bad. I do like it when the mini is secretly not a mini and it's fucking like 10 by 10. They still find a way to jump scare us? Yeah, I gotta get that timing down. I may as well have just turned my browser down to like 2%. This is one of the Far Cries for sure, is it? Far Cry 6? Far Cry, is this the one with the racists? Me suggesting like most Far Cries, I think. Primal? No. Far Cry. New Dawn? Yeah, okay. Because there's like some racist guys and they take care of business here. That's what I recall. Artwork. What the fuck? There's a boat clearly being blown by this guy. And then, pyramids, question mark? Is like a very inspired, is what I'll say. 2 average guess attempts, huh? A boat being blown by this fella. Let's see. I'm just gonna make an assumption. Is it Monkey Island? Like one of them? Escape? No. Who's this? A jester. Oh, there's 2 fellas blowing them. Me when I stumble upon gay porn. What the hell? I don't know what Pip the Magic Dragon is, but I'm gonna assume it's a real guess. It's not. I'm sorry, I didn't get your joke. Seeing fucking 2 fellas blowing with like lasagna noodles in the sky. And then this guy looks like something. I don't know why my mind went to Banner Saga, but it looks nothing like this. These points in the water are surely waves. And this is just like a very... Let's see. Oh, your court jester, dude. Oh, for sure. I've seen this guy in Mad Dog streams all the time. That's huge. What the fuck is this? Let me hit a cheeky skip. Oh, of course, this helps a lot. Man being pushed overboard and a coward. That's cool. Can I get into the skip, please? I don't know what the fuck this is, guys. I'm gonna be dead honest. This is Wind Waker? Yeah, this is where, this is Tingle and his constituents before he killed them all, right? For sure. Oh, dude, it's Belatra, dude. You're true. There's like 5 Jokers, man. Oh my god, dude. Freaking Belatra, dude. Oh, this guy's blown. Oh shit, this guy's freaky as well. Yeah, I've got nary a clue as to what this is. Average 2 guests. We are on 2 guests left. Five Jokers like Persona 5X gotcha pulls. And we're the clowns for that one. Okay, there's a non-Joker here. This is kind of like a Discord call where there's one main person and everyone else is trying to be a Joker. Tales of Great Odysseus, great song. Right. Like, aside from this being a Discord call, I don't know what this is. I'm going to skip and we're going to find out together. I can't even begin to tell you what this was. I think I've seen this game cover before for Pentiment, but I don't know anything about its art. That's fine, though. We can't win them all. Oh. People guess this in one attempt. Well, I can loosely understand why. Is this freaking Dead Space? Is this freaking, Callisto Protocol? Is this freaking, Oh, Doom 2016, that's a good ass guess, actually. But I need to know the name, right? So, like, knowing the game is helpful, but I don't know the name of this one, so that's extra hard for me. This guy's meaty as hell, though. I mean, okay. Like, are the things in Doom called heralds? Or some shit? Doomers. Nope, not Victor Von Doom. A little different. Ira. Undead. Nope. The worst part is that if I hit skip, I'm not going to get any closer to knowing what the name is. I could go cheater mode and just put A and then scroll through all the characters that have an A in their name, but I kind of want to try, right? I think Mad Dog's guess with Doom 2016 makes a lot of sense. BCat says this one isn't that hard, so I'm guessing it's a game that is known-ish. I just don't know the name of said character. We got Limp Wrist. We got Exposed Meat. That's a lot of guys. John Doom calls his kids little doomers. Well, that's a colloquial term, but what is in the glossary? You know what I'm saying? I'm sure if Doom Guy, you know, calls their kids the Doomers, it's not necessarily the game name. It does look a bit like Dead Space, right? Like, I just threw out Dead Space and Callisto Protocol, but I have no idea what the fuck anything is named aside from, like, Isaac Clarke, who's a guy, and not this. Dead Space doesn't have tech in their necromorphs. Okay, valuable insight, because the necromorphs are just, like, all gross, fucked up guys, huh? Evil clone Isaac Dark. Possible. I wish I just knew more about Doom, because I feel like Mad Dog's guess makes a lot of sense. Because this shit around, like, some sort of fucked up zombie alien, yeah, that's Doomish. How about this? I'm gonna run a cheeky skip. Yeah, this is Doom as hell. He's got an oven. And organs. Revenant. Revenant, dude. You know name, dude. Yes. Yes, dude. He's pogging really hard. This is sick. Yeah, I just didn't know squat about the names. Thank you. Buzzer Comedy Rounds Trivia. You don't know Jack? All right, great. Anyways, light work, I suppose, for a guy like me. Pogging or soy-jacking? I think that is the dichotomy of the face we saw back there, but I do think pogging is to be in awe in like a genuine way. Soy-jacking, there's like dark emotions, I feel, associated. I would have guessed Buzz on PS2. That's also valid because it's just all the same genres. I just thought of the most popular, quote-unquote. Alright, we gotta throw out a game here. Pogging is pure soy-jacking is forced? Yes. Forced soy-jacking is like... I think soy-jacking is performative, whereas pogging comes from the heart. I am telling you this somewhat, Fua. Whether or not I'm pointing at specific characteristics, I don't know. But I think soy-jacks have more overlap with that than you think. Anyways, the game we're going to put in, I remember yesterday, or was it yesterday? Some other day. Podcast game Palia. It's very recent. This is very recent. Within the past 2 years, I would suppose. It's an Unreal. So guys, if you can sort through the hundreds of Unreal games released in the past 2 years, that'd be great. Senua's... Okay, Hellblade 2? It's the year 2024. It's not fantasy, but it could be action or horror. PC is the commonality here. Adventure is also the commonality here. No More Heroes 3, fuck it, let's do it. No More Heroes when I spell it right. You lie to me. You freaking lie to me. You did get Unreal Engine though. But I can't blame you for naming an Unreal Engine game within the past few years. So it's an action game, is what I'm saying. It's not that we couldn't extrapolate anything. It's an action game from 2024 on PC. Unreal Engine? Am I smoking crack? Is it Street Fighter 6? Or no, would Street Fighter 6 have been made in RE Engine? Because of Capcom. I don't think this is it. Unreal Engine action game. Unreal Engine action adventure game on PC. There's whispering in the song. That threw me off. I'm gonna switch up the music. I thought I chose something for vibes, but it's actually a little confusing to listen to. Now this is vibes. Tekken 8 came out last year. Truers. Tekken 8. Action is a component. Year and engine is correct. Platform is partly correct. Also, we haven't talked about perspective. It's a first-person game, seemingly, if it's side view and third person, right? So it's a first-person 2024 action adventure game. Now, what satisfies that, right? First-person 2024 action adventure. Multiplayer Unreal Engine is a hard one. That's true. It's actually also multiplayer. Because single player is completely crossed out and co-op is just not on the table. It's multiplayer. Multiplayer first-person action adventure. I mean, I haven't listed a game with a gun, but there could be guns. Body cam? I'm with you. Okay. Body cam is unfortunately not in the database, so that is actually more help than it is not, because if we guessed body cam and it was wrong, that'd be different. It's simply not a guess. I also like the idea of categorizing body cam as action adventure. Like maybe if you're a cop, it's an adventure. Stalker 2. Stalker 2, Heart of Chernobyl. You hit a lot of things right. I mean, commonality I'm seeing again, adventure coming up. This is for sure a PC game, and it's in first person, confirmed. The problem being apparently single player, but multiplayer strictly? Is the vibe here? I was thinking Stalker 2 as well until we got multiplayer. True. I can't even begin to think about games of the first-person perspective that are strictly multiplayer. That shit's hard. This is a little fucked. I mean, I can't lie, right? I think the game guessing one, as fucked as it may be sometimes, you do get 10 guesses, so I'm not as angry as I could be at 5 guesses, I feel. Random indie game? It could be. I mean, at this point in time, we could hit a one-time clue, which we will. We're gonna show the clue. Firewalk and Sony. Well, I can't lie. I am not familiar with Firewalk Studios. But this might be a big giveaway for some of you. Concord? Wow. It's Concord. That's crazy. That's so funny. Alright guys, let's watch a little bit of Concord gameplay. I mean, the fact that it's on GameDuel guessing, you know, maybe we could play this sometime. I think it could be a cool game. I mean, it looks nice. The characters seem a little varied and stuff like that. Wow guys, I'm glad that GameDuel's putting us on to some cool new picks. Literally nobody. I can't even begin to front. Like, I think I wanted to be like low-key a little optimistic about the designs of Concord, but they do just feel like thrown together Guardians of the Galaxy-esque. Like, that's just a man with a face. Firewalk and Sony should cut GameDuel a check for this. Highly possible, yeah. I mean, also I'm viewing their video, right? So like, the AdSense must go crazy right now. They're gonna make a fraction of a cent, and they're gonna be like, huge. Concord's back. I think for what it's worth, the trailer doesn't look bad. But can you remind me, was the trailer a fucking lie? Or was it just that no one played it, is the thing? Yeah, Sony, re-release Concord. We were all busy that weekend. I think just nobody played it. Yeah, that's fair. I do find it crazy to spend so much money on Concord and to show some shit, but like, okay, I heard people say it was slow. Nobody played it because all these characters are lifeless husks. Yeah, I feel like, I do think the hero shooter formula, when you try and make endearing hero characters, you gotta be like really peculiar, right? Hero shooter slot that nobody played because Marvel Rivals is out. That's a killer. You can't really compete with Marvel Rivals when you have built-in character appeal, and then you have Concord where all the characters are like, That's tragic. Rest in fuck. I've decided to add a cheeky time guesser to the mix. Round 1 daily. Sure. It has an app. We're not using the app. American Apollo, New York. Okay, these guys are dressed like... Oh, geez. Well, I think... Okay, I could be really stupid. The boat says New York, but it could just be from New York, right? I think to have all this shit on a boat that says New York could mean that they have received a shipment from New York. But to receive a shipment like this, you would have to be on the coast, presumably, right? 1910s to 50s, highly possible. I mean, I'm not gonna fuck with you. I don't see just white people on the boat, so this gives a little bit of a key into the time frame. I think this could be because okay, we can narrow down the time, but it's also the place. And I actually think we have to be very discerning of where this port is, right? Because you can only have so many ports on the outskirts of the United States because this is New York specifically. It could literally just be New York. But I also have the suspicion that that could throw us off because it could be from New York. Let's see. I mean, I can't really extrapolate. Is that Jimmy Carter? Is this former president Jimmy Carter? Intriguing. Well, if it truly is that guy, it says a lot about the time because he is young and not in fucking a wheelchair and also not dead like he is right now. Rest in peace. Or rest in fuck, I don't know. So, Jimmy Carter walking in front of a cargo boat from New York. Can't be right, they had color cameras by then, right? What if it was an avant-garde aesthetic choice? What if the camera guy got a little cute today? You know what I'm saying? Because in the presence of having color film, people still played around. I do find it so funny that there's only so much here that we can really draw from in the background. Like, we can't even see a car. Over here, 1970s hipster. What if the camera guy was broke because he bought a PlayStation? That's true. What if he spent 5 cents on Elvis tickets and was broke and he had to use black and white? I think this is a radio tower loosely in the background. Not to say this means fucking anything, but I'm just trying to find technology. I'm not going to act like I know the numbers on these cargo things, but I want to look. Okay, yep, those are boxes though, right? Huh. I mean, we get... You know what? I could just go with the easiest guess. This could be off a port in New York. I think... Ooh, you know what? CTI branded freight cargo. Yep, this is Chinese, Taiwan, Italy. Yep. You cracked it, Fua. You've done cracked it. I'm gonna take a wild guess and think this might be near New Rochelle. But the time and place it takes place in, I think it kind of has to be like a... Alright. I'm aware of the existence of this man. But, like, he was also, like, incredibly old a year ago when we saw him voting. So, like, this could easily be quite a long time ago because he's so young here. Young, quote-unquote, for an American president. I think I'm content with this time and place. This is clearly Aberystwyth. True, true. As evidenced by all the Abers. Fuck it, I'm locking in. This was 2000? Oh no, that's the points I got. It was 1978. Okay, fuck. I would have fucking lost my shit if this was in 2000. No. 1978. And it was from New York to Panama. Jimmy Carter and First Lady Rosalind Carter crossing a plank in front of a container ship in a visit to the Panama Canal. I can live with that. My location's really fucked. I mean, I kind of picked up on how it's like a little bit of a red herring. But I identified a lot of things, so I'm not that mad. Okay. First off, 2 people here in what appears to be a European country. Now that is an iPhone 13, at least, right? Because of the diagonal camera array. Next, we're going to analyze. I don't know flags. That's a crucial part of this game, I feel, and I just don't know it. Electric scooter. Spotted. China, for sure. I mean, that's where most things are made. I'm turning my head upside down to try and read this. Okay, there's the presence of 2 babies. I don't think this adds anything for anyone, but I'm just speaking. I do just be talking sometimes. Let's see. 2015 is a fair guess. I think that is within 2 years of where this takes place. I think to have an iPhone, or actually, okay, this is a rather large phone. Diagonal camera array suggests iPhone 13 minimum, but because it's large, this could be a 14 plus. I'm putting that out there. The 14 plus, I think, came out a year after the iPhone 13, and because of that, I think this is actually more hard-coded to the latter end, 2020. That's what guides all the specifics about my year. Now, dual camera and LiDAR, so that's pretty recent, right? So we just have to guess this goddamn. I mean, I think literally because I've been there, and these details just feel familiar enough, I'm willing to guess that this is Rome or Barcelona, one of them. I'm sorry to not remember which one. I do think if I drop a pin here, we're probably going to get some decent points. I don't think it's Sardinia. I think it could be closer to Spain than it is Rome. I think I'm going to drop it here. I'm going to make my guess. 2025. This was this year in Montenegro. Okay. Not bad. I mean, this tracks. This is a very modern photo. I'm not mad. We're actually doing quite decent. Not gonna lie. I think, yeah, if I dropped it in Rome, that would have been killer for my points. But I simply didn't. I went too hard in one guess. Went to Rome and Barcelona. Doesn't remember where they both spoke not American. True. Pissed off of my soul right now. Shit. Dude. Okay. Music Zoom mit Mirren. This is European. This is likely Germanish. Put up Desser Frau. Yup. I'm saying. Wir sucking dick. That's at the Stuttgart. Alright, we gotta analyze the fuck out of this photo. We know it's loosely in Germany, or a German-speaking place. Color photo. Cars. Could be mad cheating here, but there could literally be a date on a newspaper. Damn, this guy's fucking hairline's fucked. Audrey Hepburn's alive. Okay, I'm making a guess. That's Audrey Hepburn alive. That's Jackie Kennedy alive. Das Best. Okay. What's this guy got in his hand? I don't know. A lot of suits and conservative dresses. Right. Dude's carrying a pencil case. Blood writes with utensils. Dude loves a pencil. I don't mean to be out of pocket here, but I think every man in this shot has some form of balding, including him up here. Oh, I'm gonna make a broad guess. This is late 70s, somewhere in Germany. I feel like it's not that bad, and my points won't be all fucked. I mean, I could get more points if I tried to geolocate. 2028 Zerfruitland? Post-election. Right. Where it's outlawed to use finasteride, and Turkey has been crossed off the map. Right. Would you be pissed if they gave you a pick and it was me scratching my ass in a park? I mean, I'd really know where that was and when it was. So I feel like, would I be pissed? I mean, here's the thing, right? When you guess something in Time Guesser, it tells you all the details about it, subject to like who submitted the picture. If someone said this is me, real first name, last name, scratching my ass in the park, I'd be kind of mad. If it was Asian man, scratch his ass in park, I wouldn't tell you guys it was me. But it would be really suspicious for me to know exactly where it was. Would I really know every time I scratch my ass in a park? I would say yes, because I'm not in the park often, and if I'm in the park scratching my ass, I feel like that's a very peculiar kind of day. If I'm out in the park kicking butt and someone catches a photo of me, maybe they earned it. Because why the fuck would I be doing that in the park, right? Anyways, for this guess, I think we're perfect ass scratch recall. That's one of my special skills. Kind of fucked up if you're scratching your ass in the park and I wouldn't tell us. I mean, listen, if you want to see me scratch my ass, come to Next Alpha Guy. I think that's a better opportunity. Also, I think I want to adjust. This is like 79. I'm 18 years off. Me adjusting was actually worse. What a terrible decision. Stupid. In Berlin. Okay, not bad. Yeah, my location's not bad. I just needed to hone in on the year, but this color photo's so crisp. Oh, fuck. Jisha & Co. Butchers. The Meat Rider Gang. As they are butchers with cars, therefore meat riders. This is a very nice scan of this photo. Reincarnated as a Blue Ghost VTuber, and the skill God gave me was perfect ass scratch memory? Look at the cosplay babes or look at Spectre Scratch's ass. The illusion of choice, you're gonna leave because of the smell. That's true. You know what? I would like to think the smell would not be that much more fucked up if you're by me scratching my ass in comparison to walking by the Yabai Mart. I'm saying. The rumors are true. The Yabai Mart had a noticeably different smell compared to the rest of the con. Anyways. Oh my god. This amount of space in the front and back in front of the driver and behind him is kind of fucked. Everything must be sold. Prices greatly reduced. This is when they found out the meat was bad. And all the meat guys were posted up saying, buy our meat now. Great Depression, you're actually kind of clocking something here. That was me, I left an open bottle of boron out. Ooh. Sorry, Opkai. I misplaced my boron. And sorry, I spilt ammonia everywhere. I mean, this is middle America for sure, right? I'm gonna make this the quickest guess possible. This is a Great Depression era America. 25 years off. This is Australia. Wow. Oh wait, New South Wales. A street scene in Katoomba, New South Wales, Australia, 1925, during a period of post-war growth and increasing domestic tourism driven by the expansion of rail travel into the Blue Mountains region. The Australian meat riders. My location points on this is so fucked. Whales mentioned. Mad Dog watching fucking a fracking documentary about how the oil's affecting the wildlife. Whales mentioned. This photo can simultaneously be 2010 and right now. That's Haley Welch. Okay, guy looking at phone, but it's kind of a small phone. Hostel Mare Nostrum. Okay, this is Spanish. Or no, this is Italian, perhaps? Alright, fellas. I think when spaghetti looks like this, it's kind of ass. Can I be real? I've never once had good spaghetti where it's just like a plot of sauce on this giant land base of spaghetti. Okay. I don't know what else to say about this, but this placement of this outlet is Italian as fuck. That's all I've got to say. Don't let American soda fool you. This is very Italian right here. Don't worry about Fua. Do not worry. Yeah, bro, this is European as fuck. This woman is reading while walking on the street. We print name on t-shirts. Okay, this is Barcelona because they have so much Barcelona merch actually. Hold the phone. We run it back. Barcelona does it like that. Speaking English, Italian, Japanese is a crazy combo. Shit, bro. I mean, that's a lot of sports anime, is it not? We offer 2 cheesecake, chocolate brownie with coffee or tea. There's no way a native English speaker wrote, we offer 2. Then you go back in English far enough and it goes, we too offer. And then you're like, that's really English. I kind of want to just observe more details. I know this is Barcelona. Wait, who's this guy down here? Oh, that's a... Okay, that's a mannequin of a kid. Yeah, the year? Yeah, I'm clocking it. 2012, Barcelona, Spain. I done known it. Grazie, what I say. Well, hey. I did bust red on this one. The completely extremely European lights, yeah. No, that's true. That's also true. I would have to assume we're coming up on what everyone's waiting for. It's a thrilling daily game of food comparison. It's Stadium Food Duel, I think, is what it's called. All right. Okay. Am I crazy? Is this not the Scrandal you did yesterday, Matto? Or did they reuse a round? I thought I saw this exact matchup. However, this is my rating of Scrandal, even if I saw you do it. And I didn't even remember. So that's fine. Scrandal looking kind of less exciting time after that time. Heimdall was kind of lit. I didn't expect it to be that lit. Okay. This is going to be my assessment, right? I think Cobb on the Tyne looks far better than this, but I think this roast potatoes with beef and gravy tastes a lot better. That being said... Oh, this is the one Mad Dog Dig. Fish finger sandwich. I want to vote this one so bad, but I know it's wrong. I've seen this pizza before. Smash burger with bacon. I mean, I think Borgar wins over pizza most times. Just generally. And that pizza is also kind of unfortunate. Moji pizza, that's true. Yang Yum chicken with rice, kimchi, and a triple whiskey highball in the Japanese stadium. Okay, very cool that we've got some Japanese beer and Korean barbecue chicken with kimchi. You know, it's Food Japan, but they really bit that shit off of Korea. But you know what? Who doesn't? Because the chicken's good, right? It's Food Korea with Japan drink. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a slut for fish and chips. This looks fucking crazy good. Holy cow, dude. But it's got to be Yang Yang chicken. Chicken tikka naan and chips with a PS2 cheeseburger. It's the naan and chips. Every day. This cheeseburger looks like it was made for hospital inpatients. I think we're going pie mash and gravy because this is like the tendies of Gran. Whereas people see steak and sausage and like, wow. Oh god, I'm blushing. Oh man. Some privacy? Deep fried cheese in a roll or hot dog. I'm going hot dog. Oh no, my heart's wrong. Oh, these children in the stadium, put that thing away. Yeah, bro, holster that goddamn thing. God, mark that shit with choking hazard. I gladly would. I love hot dogs. I don't give a fuck who says they take 15 minutes off your life. I would eat 10 hot dogs in that moment, man. Single pizza and beer for 15 quid is fucked up. This is like... I mean, Chicago, though. It's a Chicago deep dish, so we gotta give you the pizza and the beer. And it's a light beer, especially because we got the deep dish pizza, but it's one slice, so it's only enough to feed a baby. Burger time. Fuck that pizza. The pizza would have been the winner had it been anywhere single-digit price, to be completely honest, because a drink, like a tall beer, and a pizza slice for anywhere under $10 kills. 15 fucking dollars is insane shit. You're smoking cock, for sure. And my gold burger at you. Rocks, burger. Get him. These both look really good. The combo's insane. With the drink? This says it has chips and masala sauce, unpictured. You gotta show everything. This food combo with chips and masala sauce and the burger is actually an amazing deal, but this looks amazing right here. Wow. It was like seeing an old friend. Haddock chips and mushy peas. Okay. You know, Fua, be that as it may, every hot dog comes kind of cooked. Mushy peas. Okay, can someone inform me? Because okay, haddock, chips, mushy peas. Haddock is like fish, right? And then there's batter scraps. It's still pink, bro. A little pink ain't hurt nobody. If I beat the hot dog up, is you gonna tell anybody? Okay, haddock is fish. Thank you, thank you. The dog has no condiments. That's true, B-Cat. That's very true. However, let me pose something to you guys, right? I'm probably gonna choose haddock chip and mushy peas, but hot dog with no condiments is not the fault of the seller because they always give you the option, I feel. This person that took the photo didn't opt for anything. So that's my idea of what happened here. Because, like, unless it's like, oh, it's a fucking dirty dog, we give you everything on it, then it's like, yeah, okay, then they should, right? But if it's hot dog, the person that took the photo is like, oh, I hate sauce. Yeah, haddock went insane here. 7 out of 10. I can live. I fuck with that. Not a bad scrandle, albeit, you know, a little botched by me. One bland hot dog, no condiments, please. And a glass of milk? Oh, do you guys think a glass of milk in any scrandle comparison would give you plus or minus points? Like, I don't think milk is an option. Minus points, like, pretty emphatically here. Okay. Because like that'd just be kind of weird, right? You know, Shark, I'm not gonna fuck with you. I would do that on a random day. So if the follower door gets hit, yeah, I'd fucking do it. You say uncooked hot dogs as if hot dogs come out raw. They're made out of the fucking miscellaneous meats that get boiled until they're cooked. They will never be uncooked unless I buy like a brat encasing. There's no way a geezer's seeing a glass of milk and saying, you eat that with your pie and chips, yeah? Yeah. I mean, unless the geezer's like from the 1920s, maybe. Pre-cooked dogs, I'm gonna lay it out here. Every hot dog's pre-cooked. It's like the Johnsonville brats that need to be cooked. If you buy Oscar Mayer, you could theoretically eat all that shit as it is without cooking it. We're talking about footy enjoy Spectre, milk is for kiddos. That's true. That's kind of true. Oh, God. Sure. A hot dog making stream would be fucking disgusting. Like, I get the cam set up and I'm like, okay, guys, we're doing something fun today. And I just funnel meat into a grinder and I like pipe it into like intestine casing on stream. That would be fucking gross. I'm saying BCat, milk is nice, but like milk in the context of a stadium food. It's okay, BCat. You and me, we're ordering milk for the table. See, people are watching Formula One, but me and BCat are drinking formula, for one. Let's sausage a Spectre puts meat and Oreos into a grinder. That's so gross. Even if the hot dogs are pre-cooked, I'm bringing the red color swatch from Home Depot to determine how hot my dog is. That's fair. I mean, what you're determining is the cook, like, and what they've done for you, right? In the same way that like chips and the scramble can be either pale or actually cooked. All right, we will set up for the next game, but I will be right back. Okay. Let's see, we're back. Let's see if the volume is adequate. And that this mix is not too bad. And for context, I'm terrible at rhythm games. Okay. Okay. If we're all back from the food break, this is Dead as Disco. This is a demo of a rhythm-based beat-em-up game. Free to download, free to wishlist. Let's check it out. That's me. Oh, it's definitely free to boogie. You don't gotta pay to get down. Countering. Wow, okay. Press Y to counter? Sure. Okay. Movement and camera. Straightforward. Looks nice, plays nice. Boom. Yup. Perfect countering. We in it. This is David dunk shot, not to be confused with Travis touchdown. Okay. Okay, dodging. Presumably. Oh, A to dodge, okay. Okay. Easy, easy. Fever rush. Striking enemies will fill your fever meter. And then. Ooh. Quick combos, and he brings up the sticks. A takedown. All right. Let's go. Come on. You counter it. Ooh. Crazy. Yeah, I'm definitely not playing on beat, but hitting things in rhythm is fun. But now that we're at a tutorial island, I think this will be cool. Okay. So I know there's like different bosses to be discovered here. And maybe this is stage dive bar. Hemlock is a concert. Infinite Disco, I would have to assume, is like a horde mode. Let's try dive bar. In the full game, defeat the 7 deadly idols in story campaign to learn the secret of Charlie's Disco death. Master 7 styles, customize your dive bar, and Rockstar fashion. So dive bar is kind of like the hub area, presumably. And then your notification said, whoa. Okay. Hemlock. Oh, sheesh. Well, it's just like K-pop diva, dude.
Back from the dead.
Okay, Hemlock is a boss. Holy shit.
We bit late to the party, aren't ya, mate?
I think this game looks really nice. I just can't get my hand, or not my hands. I can't get my head off of the fact that I'm reading impact font. The combat feels really nice. I just feel like there's also instances where it's like you just kind of have to look out for dodging, really. But everything else comes kind of natural. I do feel like this game makes you feel like you're playing more on beat than you are for sure. Which is fine. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Oh, okay. I mean, I'm not going to complain about readability because it's a bit of a skill diff. I would like if the prompts glowed just a bit more in dark segments. Oh, the train's coming. Apple's dead. Oh, that hurt. Whatever. Oh, wow. So I'm dead. Huh. My ass is not even... Yeah, my score is 4,000. Why am I scrolling like I'm going to find myself? Okay. We could try Hemlock again in a moment when I'm better. Infinite Disco? Ooh. And you can import songs. Okay, so this is what I saw in the trailer. Waves of enemies and the BPM of the songs you choose determine the beats you're going to match to with your combos here. Okay. Gangnam Style? I wish I had it on deck. Import songs has a lot of potential to work well, but yeah, I also hope it works really well, regardless of the song that you put in. And then I'm guessing you can choose X here to go infinite or to go for the length of the song. Let's go Remedy, I guess. Definitely a lot more stim value in this game mode where you can hear the echoing of the hits. I just wish they bumped up the music volume a tad. Oh. That could also just be me needing to bump it up, but it was louder in the main story level, though. I do like that when you press the parry / like counter button when they're not hitting you, you just kind of taunted them. That's funny. Okay. Oh gosh. Also, when the yellow circle comes up for countering, you're not punished for hitting early. I mean, obviously it's going to say like perfect counter or perfect dodge when you do it perfectly, but I kind of wish there was more encouragement on getting it like exactly on time. Noise. Oh, that dodge was bad. There we go. Oh. Well. Nice. I should start using the fever mode. Fever mode allows you to chain stuff together. Oh, okay, the song ended. That was a little abrupt. That was fun. and the give feedback button. Most certainly we'll be doing that later. But let's see if we can beat Hemlock.
Is that all, Charlie? We a bit late to the party, aren't ya, mate?
Yeah, that's exactly like when I upload my shit to fucking speedrun.com and it's just like, oh, I wonder where I placed, and I'm like 100 down. Oh, ouch. Okay, they can disrupt the fever pretty easily, actually. I like this remix of Maniac. Yeah, the heals are pretty few and far between, it seems. Ow. The amount of leeway they get to hit me like that is crazy. Okay. Ooh. Oh. This tight camera could leave some to be desired. Oh, it's coming from both ways. Oh, God. Okay. Okay, definitely when you get into the flow of it, very fun. Whoa. Yeah, I think it's definitely funny when you start a combo chain with someone, whether it be off a combo or hitting B, and they disappear because they don't want to disrupt your existing combo, which would be frustrating. Oh, what? Okay. I mean, shoot. This looks like a cool fight. We'll just watch it. Actual K-pop demon hunter. Oh, it's a 15-minute demo, huh? Mm. I mean, it's a bit of a tease. Also, the devs had to have been inspired by Streetwise. The OG. I really thought this would be longer. I mean, it's cool. Oh, this segment's kind of... I mean, that's cool, though. Oh, you can change the CG? Hey, wishlist it now, I guess. This has been the best unpaid ad you'll ever see. Damn. I didn't even get above Gamer MILF. Sad. Look for funny songs in the infinite. Dude. Yeah, I'll give some feedback. This demo short as hell. Yeah, top 115k is amazing for us. I mean, they almost have triple the songs in the whole game, presumably, plus more, so shoot. That ain't too bad. It might literally be back to Time Duel or Time Guesser. I was really hoping that could get a much longer segment. It's really cool though. I'm just a little disappointed in length. Uh, one of the songs is called "Song of Cringe," which I don't think was intentional. I mean, shoot. Oh, we have officially switched categories though. It was fun though. Time Guesser Angle until I decide what game to actually play. No time limit. Huh. An in-motion picture, so there's some blurriness going on. It's in black and white. This car is definitely very old. I'm not gonna act like I can read any of this. I mean, year-wise, we can tone it back for sure. I think also the thing we're not seeing is that the quality of photos can also vary greatly because of what's been restored, right? Because this is a very sharp photo, but this could very well be a very old one. It is kind of weird to do this with that music. Let's play some. Hmm. No young version of an Austrian painter in the back of that car. I mean, you think not. Well, are we implying this is the moment that changed everything? I think for the purposes of getting through, because I honestly don't have any educated guesses to make about this. Let's see. I think Medi means these are Mets fans. The moment 6-year-old Austrian painter took over the German government. Yep. I mean, he's on his way to a large building. That's important. I think I'm just going to ambiguously place a pin out here-ish. This is not an educated guess by any means. Boom. And maybe we hope to get within 1,000 miles. Budapest. I'm in 2,000 miles. This is a pretty abysmal guess, but maybe we can clutch up the next one. I would have honestly had no clue. In fact, it's an uneducated guess. Very true. Hello, Ham. Welcome back. We played the shortest demo of all time, and now we're back in the Time Duel. Guesser. Oh, wow. If I squint my eyes, this is Top Gun. Or no, not Top Gun. Is it? What's the one with those 3 geezers and cars? Mongolia? Okay, that makes a lot of sense. me trying to figure out where Mongolia is on the map. Mario Kart. You're gonna make a duel for everything? I mean, shoot. Let that drift. Sheesh. This is gonna take me a while, fellas. I don't know anything about the map. Let's see. Northwestern-ish China area. Okay, informative, thank you. Oh wow, you're right. Just directly north. I'm gonna have to assume Ulaanbaatar because it's like one major location in this large area of land here. But a bit out. This picture's very recent. I'm gonna have to guess this is like the 2000s, like 2015. 1 year off. 54 miles away, that's huge. Mongolian archers staging a display for U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry on his visit to Mongolia. Kerry described the country as an oasis of democracy located between China and Russia. This completely shored up the points from the previous guess. Okay. We're looking at a lot here. Huh. This feels like 94. Something about it. Either 94 or early 80s. I'm not sure. Secrets. You and your secrets, Sam. Kilocalories. Much to ponder. I mean, modern enough broadcast going on. Not a phone in sight. Isn't KCal California? Yeah, it might be. I'm just trying to extrapolate details. Who's like Jeffrey Dahmer? Crazy. I mean, I'm willing to trust the mind trust here that this is somewhere in California. I would have to assume NorCal. Or no, actually. I'm gonna make a hot guess. This is Salinas. This is gonna be 1991 Salinas. 6 years off. From LA. A mob of angry parents gathered to protest a math teacher who handed out a math test with questions on the street value of cocaine and the square footage of graffiti that can cover the cost of living on welfare. That's crazy. Yeah, rightfully angry, right? That's wild. And the implication being like they would learn math better because it's about the subject matter. That's crazy. Also, is Jeffrey cooked as a name? Not entirely. You can still go by Jeff. I think names like that get option selected very easily. I think names that don't get option selected into a shorthand, like Jared, that's tough. The teachers think the kids couldn't understand anything else. That's what it kind of sounds like. Lyndon B. Johnson? Indiana for Lyndon B. Johnson, so this is Indiana. It's Iowa. Indianapolis, Indiana. There is also Tennessee. That's Truers. Tennessee for LBJ, Indiana, Michigan moves forward. Okay, Colorado, Nebraska, Delaware. Okay, there's a lot of misled here. Bold observation. This is old. Lyndon B. Johnson. 1964. This does look like an evil scene, kind of, with the posters and everything. Rallies used to be so different back then. What did he know? Michigan, I'm starting to think we're in the Decima State area. I like me some Liza P music, but it might be a little bit much for the time guesser. Now the next song is going to be a little bit more better to get the blood flowing. Okay. It's lock-in time with this song. Ooh. I think if he's doing the rounds here, I think... Ooh... I'm gonna assume he's in Illinois, 1964, and it's gonna be close enough to all the possible guesses. They said I got it spot on, but he's in Philadelphia, so I feel like they're lying to me. The year was spot on, though. That's crazy. I mean, this is time guesser, location independent, right? Because half the points is literally the year, and I got the most on that. Yeah, I'm not going to act like I knew enough to make sure that 1964 was the year. It got extremely lucky. Okay, we got a couple of big steppers here. Dressed out. Big rush angle. I'm seeing. What is this yellowing over here? This like weird film artifacts from being kept in film storage because there's like fleckings of something. I mean, Europe is definitely angle here. I think they want you to think it's Russia, but I'm gonna say it's probably gonna be like an angle sometime over here. Coffee? Could be. I don't know. They sort of have one of those in Iowa. True. See, the thing we're not seeing in this picture is that if you turn around, this is actually in Texas, and there's a Buc-ee's right in front of them. I think I want to say this is like 72, this general area. 13 years off, 2 European tourists in the Red Square of Moscow. I can live with that. My year was pretty bad. Final score. This is 10k more than my initial dole today. Not bad. I kind of mentioned my ex like that. I miss Buc-ee's already. Oh. Okay, they got good stuff in Arizona, I think. They got the different colored Taco Bells because they want them to blend into the environment better. You know, I didn't think I'd have an Oops All Dills day, but it might be today. What a crazy shot. This is kind of the godlike shot. Oh my god. This is a dreamy photo. All that being said, this is in front of what appears to be... What's it called? What is this structure called? Cathedral? Ice cream store mixed with a tire repair shop. That's pretty cool. I'm glad Arizona's serving you well. That being said, this is very European. And where do we find such architecture but Spain? Madrid. This might be sooner than we think. This is 1993. 1995 in Venice. Not bad. Cathedral of Glottingham, yeah. We love domes. Real dome shit. Whoa. This is tough. Ethelset, Germany. It was like 2013. Train. Okay, it says Politi. Gania train. Or is that a ambulance? No, it's a cable car? Hmm. Feels a car, sure, but tram's innocent. Hmm. We'll keep an eye on you. Damn, face down, ass up. That's the way we like to look at trains. I also want to switch my guess. I think this is not Germany. This is Poland. See, I would have thought Police, but it's Politi. If I can get a good angle of the back of a police jacket. Yeah, not Police. Politi. God, I love drinking driving trains. Yeah, it's a pretty good pastime. Oh, the car says it so clearly. Politi. It's okay, Phil. I'll relay to you. Hmm. I've just realized the readability is probably so bad on stream with the chat on screen on this particular background. Fine. Anyways, I think this is a 2013 angle. Never mind. It's in Oslo, Norway. Oh, it came just as fast as Scandinavian. Oh no. Tragic. That's Bill Clinton. That's Bill and Hillary Clinton. We got Bill and Hillary at Halloween party. Well, naturally, if they're at a Halloween party in a place like this, I feel like waiting for the one where someone's wearing a shirt that says "God, I love being in New Mexico." It's probably there. We just gotta roll well for it, right? All right, guys, I'm not gonna fuck with you. Oh wait, Washington. Washington, D.C. Right? For all my actual Americans out there, this is where the president lives, correct? Or am I wrong? Or is it up here? I'm such a fool, dude. Because this is Washington State. So this... Washington, D.C. / Washington, the capital. I'm gonna lock it in spite of my ignorance. I was 1 year off, and I'm 1 mile away. Holy cannoli, dude. Oh my god. The points are coming back. Bill and Hillary Clinton in costume during Halloween celebrations at the White House, and President and First Lady are dressed as President James Madison and Dolly Madison. I don't like that I got the most points on a Bill Clinton picture, but I'll take it. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. We got an oldge photo. This takes place in Europe. Oh, a bit of a builders union of some sort. There's a hammer. Interesting. Any Europeans? Fellas, this might be Mumbai. President lives in Antarctica and has Fortress of Solitude illegally at that, which is fucked up. God, I watched the first half of Superman yesterday. I'm gonna watch the second half tonight. Big fan so far. I'm hoping that at least someone's hearing me right now, and it doesn't feel like disgusting garbled garbage out of this horrendous bitrate. Well, see, the bitrate is fluctuating so much that I've been seeing my bitrate go between... Okay, hold on. I'm talking? That's stupid to do.